What's good, everybody? Good morning. It is currently Wednesday, June 28th, and I'm going to show you guys my morning, actually. Just barely waking up a bit ago. I'm going to head on out to the living room. Before I do that, of course, I'll show you my weight, my physique update, and then I'll show you what I'm going to make for breakfast. Today's video, we're going to do a full day of eating, and then as well as a little mini grocery haul, and then, of course, always finish off with a good gym session. So here it is. Here is my physique so far. You can tell my abs have gotten way better. They're not getting so shredded, but they're starting to come out a lot more. My lower abs, you can tell if I pull my skin a little bit to the right there. I'm feeling good. My obliques still looking really tight. I can feel, I don't know if you can tell by this lighting, but my chest still feels good. Still got the striations on top right there. So I'm feeling really good. I've gotten down, of course you see my weight, that's actually the lowest I've been. So for meal number one, breakfast, I'm gonna have me some egg whites. I'm gonna do 4 ounces of these egg whites. I'm gonna do some lean ground turkey, which is 99.1, so it's 99% fat free, 1% fat. A little spray on my pan, of course, and then as well my bread, and then I'm gonna have some Fiesta blend cheese, mix it all up. So should be delicious. I'll show you guys what the final product looks like in a second. So the last thing I'm gonna actually add with my breakfast, I forgot to show you, is these Old Home is Good Bread hamburger buns. I know you think hamburger buns, what the heck? But the macros on these actually aren't that bad. If you notice, it's only 1 gram of fat per each, so that's 2 grams of fat, which isn't that bad. The carbs are 20 grams, so 40 carbs to get my carbs nice and boosted for the morning, and then 6 total grams of protein. So not bad at all, the macros on these. So here it is, the final product. I got some lean ground turkey, egg whites, a little bit of cheese sprinkled in there, and then of course 2 of the buns that I just showed you in the last clip. I will put the macros right here on the side of the screen. Just to let you guys know, I did 3.5 cups of the lean ground turkey, I did 4 ounces of the egg whites, and then I did 0.3 ounces of the Fiesta blend shredded cheese. Alright, so I just got out of the Wendy's drive-thru, and for meal number 2, I'm actually going to be having an Asiago chicken ranch club sandwich. Now, what I do on this is I don't eat the spicy or the fried. I get the grilled, so it takes out a lot of the fat, and then as well I get no ranch on it. I add mustard. Mustard has no fat in it, no protein, no real calories at all. So macros for that are right here. And now we're gonna head on over to Walmart, and I'm gonna take you guys to do some shopping, see what I get. Just realized, forgot to mention that with that second meal I had, the Wendy's meal, I actually had a small fry, but I only ate half the small fry. So if you notice when I put the macros on there, the fat content was kind of high. That's due to the fry, because just that Wendy's chicken sandwich alone without the ranch and making it the grilled chicken really isn't that high in fat. So here it is. Here's my little mini grocery haul pickup. Of course, there's a little more stuff, but they're just necessities, not really food. And then other stuff, of course, different things in here aren't all for myself. Of course, I got some of these for my daughter. I actually don't like PB&J, so I got these for my lady. Lean pox I was snacking on. Bomb. Chicken. I'll show you the different types of meat I got. This one right here is a New York steak shrimp. Then, of course, the extra lean ground turkey. The Jenny O's. And then we got a ribeye steak thin, and then another eye of the round steak thin. So just got some different meats. Some more cheese, and right here some rice cakes, some baby pickles for my daughter, and then just some marinades to go on. And then these right here are key for protein, key for some carbs. Throw this in with some Greek yogurt. I'm telling you, that's a big boost of a meal. So for my third meal, I'm actually going to have a half cup of these Nature Valley protein and granola oats. I'm going to have it with this Chobani strawberries and banana Greek yogurt. Awesome macros for these 2. I'm going to have 2 of these rice cakes, and then I'm going to have 20 of these mini sour crawlers. Now 20 is the serving size, and the thing that I like about the sour candy is it's, if you look there, focus, it's not wanting to focus, but oh, there you go. You got 0 total fat, 31 carbs, and then it's 1 gram of protein. So it's all about just getting my carbs in what it is. But nice little snack. About to hit the gym in about an hour and a half or so. So I'll be nice and full and energized. So just got back from the gym. Gonna have me 1 scoop of this Max Muscle Pure Whey, the s'more flavor. It is delicious. If you guys have a Max Muscle near you, I completely recommend their brand. Everything they got in there is on point. The flavors are great. I'll post the macros for one scoop right up here, and then yeah, we'll go on and get ready to make some dinner. So for the final meal for dinner, I'm gonna have some of these baby red potatoes. I'm gonna do about 5.5 ounces of these. I'm gonna go with this steamed broccoli and go with about 3 ounces of that. And then this is the, let's see here, the New York strip thin steak. And then I'm gonna go with about 4 ounces of this right here. So it is currently Friday, June 30th. We fast forwarded a couple days, of course. This current clip right here. Yes, that is my weight right now, 151.2, so that is the new low for me for today. The previous clips you had seen was my full day eating plus that little bit of a grocery haul, as well as, you know, at the end I gave you the list of all my macros total for the day. So kind of just give you guys an inside look. Now keep in mind, I don't eat like that every day. I mean, I'm trying to keep my macros within tolerance, of course. You know, I'm doing a if it fits your macros kind of diet. So, you know, that's how my day went that day. But on a regular basis, you know, I'll be doing a lot of chicken, a lot of steak, a lot of veggies, mainly a lot of home cooked meals for myself. We're getting ready to go to the gym right now. We're going to hit a push day today. No, excuse me, we're going to hit a pull day today. Go in there and really switch it up. We got a couple new things in the gym, so I'll show you guys what we're going to do once we get there. So just arrived at the gym. We're going to start off with some pull-ups. We're actually going to switch it up today. They got this new rack in here, and it's got these actual like rock climber grips. So we're going to start off hitting some of those rock climber grip pull-ups, as well as hitting some wide grip pull-ups. Here's the rock climber grips that I was talking about. You notice here right here, it's got a rock climber handle. We're going to hit these right now on something new, so we hit 10 of these. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Immediately following those 2 sets of pull-ups, we're actually going to go right into the superset. We're going to do these rope lat pulls, and then we're going to go into single-handed lat pull downs using this machine. Using just the single-handed lat pulls, really focus on coming down, squeezing our lat at the bottom. And then on the rope lat pulls, main focus is keeping our chest nice and bowed and squeezing our lats together. Can I keep you on my back? But first off, I'ma start by saying this. All headshots, baby, you can take my bitch. And I'm too tough when I shoot, swear I won't miss. Baby, won't you come my way? Baby, won't you come my way? Baby, this is something. Goddamn. So following that superset of those single arm lat pulls and then the rope lat pulls, we're actually going to go into these cable rear delt crossers. Now you know exactly what I'm talking about when I start doing them. I like hitting them on the rear delt machine or the fly machine, hitting them backwards, but we're hitting them here with the cables. Really isolates and really helps you focus on hitting each side individually as you're doing them together. Goddamn. We're actually going to go right into some deadlifts. I've been working more on my deadlift form, so for some of you guys that are going to see it right now, don't be afraid to correct me. Go ahead and tell me the changes that I need to do, because I know I need to, get my butt lower sometimes, chest higher, lock out a lot more. So just don't be afraid to comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I've been working, we're doing, a couple working sets and then going about 3 or 4 heavy sets, trying to acclimate the weight on the way up. I swear my shit so goddamn. Alright, so towards the end of those deadlifts, we're actually going to go into these lower back extensions. You guys have seen me do these plenty of times. After I've gone heavy on these deadlifts, I'm going to lower the weight back down and do about 3 to 4 working sets of 6 with just 225 on there. And then in between that, we're going to do superset with these lower back extension sets of 12. We're coming into our first working set on biceps. We're gonna go into this preacher curl. It's a seated preacher curl, of course. We're gonna come in, we're gonna hit 5 sets, 1 warm-up set, and then 3 hard working sets, and 1 heavy set at the end. The next thing we're going to go into is going to be a superset of biceps. We're actually going to do standing, I like to call them flexors, superset with straight bar curls, really keeping our biceps nice and pumped and just continuously working into it. Following those supersets of those flexors with those standing straight bar curls, we're going into this neutral grip lat pull, and then we're going to superset that with some rope grip hammer curls. Last exercise for our back. Then after that, we'll hit 1 more set of bis, which will be some spider curls, and then kill it off with some abs, of course.
I swear my shit, so goddamn.
So just finished up this pool day session. Of course, as you've seen, I'm sweating now because I just got off the treadmill, just got to do my cardio. This week I actually bumped my cardio up to 375. I had been doing 350 for a good while. I figured time to go up. Going in next week, I'll go up to 400, and then when I have 4 weeks left, I'll probably start going up to 450. I've cut my macros as well. Like I told you guys, the current macros I'm on, if you didn't know, I'm doing 240 carbs right now. 50 grams of fat, and then I'm still doing 160 grams of protein. So I mean, still feel pretty good. Haven't really got depleted too bad. Mentally, I'm still there, feeling strong, feeling great, you know. I'm actually getting more and more excited as this cut comes towards the end. I feel like, you know, the package that I'm bringing right now is the best package I've had so far, not just ever lifting these last 2 years or dieting, but I mean just so far in general, in my whole life, even during wrestling in high school and wrestling in college. I don't feel like my physique looked the way it does now. So I just feel awesome, you know what I mean? And it's really helping me. And for all you guys out there that have just continuously keep contacting me and inspiring me, just keep that in mind. You guys are inspiring me to want to keep inspiring you guys. You guys are great, man. So thank you so much for always just leaving such kind support on my page or on my Snapchat or Instagram or, you know, on the YouTube, everything. So once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Get back at your boy.